Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to Crazy Ball TV. Big up to Mandem in the building for another episode of LFC Vibes. Um, for you guys who are already here and those who are gonna watch the show later, please share, subscribe, and like. Uh yeah, people. Another deja vu, man. Literally another deja vu. You know, the crazy thing is, as I was prepping for this show and I was looking for the thumbnail, specific color, as you can see, I was like, whoa, when did I do this already? Guess what? Same thing. 1-0 at Istanbul. In Istanbul. People, let's be honest, man. And it's time that Liverpool fans become honest with themselves. It's easy to blame the manager. It's very, very easy to blame the manager. We know this manager is useless. Let's be honest. This manager is not cut out for Liverpool. He did well last year, and it got into his head. And this is basically lack of preparation. Shows you what happens, of that effect. This guy wasn't ready, right? This guy wasn't ready. He just thought that, oh, I spent 450 million. I came to England, the most hardest or best league in the world, and I won it in my first year. And he thought after, because he won, and of course, convention knowledge will tell you that you strengthen after you won. And that's exactly what we did. But this guy, excuse me, this guy did not prep himself. He did not prep himself. He thought he could just plug and play. Oh, I lost Nunes, so I put on a better striker, Isak. I lost, God bless you. So Jota, I put in Ekitike. I put in Verts. I lost Diaz and I put in Vert. So in his head, he's like, I have the best player, so I just have to, repeat. And his ego got in the way. Oh, everybody says it's Jurgen Klopp team, it's Jurgen Klopp team. Watch what I can do with my own team. And exactly this is what we're seeing. I'm not going to waste your time, people. I'm watching the clock. I'm not going to sit here and waste your time. Exactly, Truden. I'm not going to waste your time, but it's time for Liverpool fans to start getting real with themselves. This over-sensationalizing of players, over-sensationalizing of whatever, and sexuals. You know what I mean? We are to be blamed. These players are becoming like, remember one time Arsenal had a team that they used to call them the Spice Boys. Remember? Because everybody was like, oh, they are like a boys band team. They're soft. They're just there coming in with their hair looking all nice. They were all pretty boys. There were no grindy players with them. Every single time they go into a game and they get roughed up a little bit. And of course, we don't want no one to have their leg broken like, was it Ramsey? Yeah, Ramsey getting his legs broken. But at one point, Wenger's team was very soft, let's be honest. And personally, this is what I'm starting to see. I am all happy that Liverpool's making money. Having that whole Tommy Hilfiger deal. Big up T-Dub. But this is annoying because all we're looking at players who think that they are models instead of players. You know what I mean? Thank you, Truden. These players think that, we have leadership in the squad, and I'm not just focusing on Virgil. I'm focusing on everybody who is a leader, quote unquote, the leadership group. And these players don't care. Stop coming out here and tell me that we don't need this player, we don't need that player because we have this player and we have that player. We have all those players that you guys are saying that are the players that we need, and look at what they've done all season. Let's not even focus only on yesterday's match, which we will talk about it. Like I said, I'm not going to waste your time and sit here for over an hour. That is not going to happen. I'm going to take a nap before I go to the office. People, we have let these guys get away with murder because we have put all our attention on the manager. Some of us told you guys, yes, when it was time for the manager to go, well, you see the guy behind me, we told you guys. And then we turn our attention, some of us, not all of you, we turn our attention to individual players saying that these players are not playing for the team or for the club. They're out there working on people's emotions. Everybody, I would say majority of Liverpool fans were accusing Jurgen Klopp of being too over sentimental. Now, who is the sentimental people now? Most of you Liverpool fans are doing exactly what you guys didn't like about Jurgen Klopp and being sentimental. I said sentimental. Sentimental. Got me all upset. I can't even say my word right. English language has left me, people. The English language has left me. People, we Liverpool fans should be blamed. I don't care who you are, because guess what? A lot of you guys got very excited off a 3-1 victory over Wolves in an FA Cup. We saw how you reacted when we lost against the same team. This has been the inconsistency of Liverpool fandom. When some player do something, oh my God, we don't need this player. Let's focus on this player. You know, the whole Mane versus Salah BS. Now, don't switch now. I'm starting to see people talking about, oh, Konate needs to go. We don't need to re-sign him. But a couple weeks ago, Konate is the best thing since sliced bread. We got to sign him. We got to sign him. This year's performance, yes, very easy. Again, easy. Let's look at the manager. He's not cut out for this job. Thank you for what you gave us yesterday. Thank you for the parade. My man, your time is being up since we lost against Manchester United, at least according to me. I know some brethren out there who said you needed to go started last year, January. Some people didn't even want you there. So let's just go there. But then we saw them at the parade. So those people don't count. We're talking to the people who gave you time and said, we're going to see what you got. The job that you have ahead of you is big because you're coming after a legendary manager. Some people give you time. Some people give you more time. Some people, they're riding with you regardless. But yes, fandom, this is on us now. This is on us. We can't be sitting up here and every week we have this bipolar type of attitude towards our team. I told you guys last week when we won, okay, the kid, Rio, you know, he gave us a breath of fresh air of something that we needed and something that we haven't seen. But he didn't do nothing that special that you guys could tell me that, oh my God, we should be falling on the ground and Rio. No. Obviously, the manager thought the same thing and didn't start him after the FA Cup. Robo, oh my God, Robo is the best left back in the world. Bro, Robo has been the same Robo since day one. Father Time caught up to him. Some of you guys wanted him out last summer. All of a sudden, let's bow down to Robo. Oh my God. We do not demand the best. We only demand is sensationalizing. So I don't want to hear people talking about FSG because FSG did exactly what you guys been wanting They gave you 450 million. Now, we could blame them now for keeping the manager as long as it is, Edwards, Richard Hughes. We could put that pressure on them. But Liverpool fans, we need to go back into demanding quality, not sensationalizing. Because a lot of you guys have been pocket watching, have been watching other people do certain things and say, look, this is what we want. And Jurgen Klopp was telling you, sit your behind down and watch us do our work. Was he perfect? No. Was he annoying sometimes? Hell yeah. Eventually, we could tell that it was time for him to go. And he moved on. But guess what? Liverpool fans, including myself, we are the fans. That's where our job stopped. And as a fan, it's better to be a supporter than to be a fanatic. Because a fanatic, you don't think. Our job is to support. We need to let the grown men do their job. And when they screw up, we let them hear about it. And right now, I believe Edwards and Hughes are screwing up for keeping this guy for so long. Now, it could be because number one option is not available. So they wait until the summer. Maybe that's what it is. I personally, know that this guy will not be here next season. But we, the fans, need to control certain things. We need to put pressure on these players. We need to stop sensationalizing our players. We need to stop worshiping our players. It's Liverpool FC, not Player FC. These players don't care. They're getting paid now. Have you seen the wages that these guys are making compared to what the Jurgen Klopp years were making? Have you seen those players? Those wages that are reported, some of these players don't deserve. At this point, if I'm Edwards, I'm Richard Hughes, everybody's contract is on hold. We need to go back into the incentive wages, because guess what? Then they will put in the effort to make the money. I don't care. If somebody put in the effort, give him $500 a week. If that's what's going to be. If that person, if we're going to put let's put the incentive back. Brother, the English has gone. Let's bring back the incentives style of wages. Pay them based to how they're playing, how long they're playing, how many times they're playing, what their end product is. I promise, if raise that, even take it to $1 million a week, if that's what it's going to be. But right now, giving them all the wages it's not making sense. Somebody's making $250,000 a week when Liverpool used to cap it at 200. And this is what they're giving us. This is people pocket watching FC. This is what happened when instead of focusing on your club, you talking about why is KDB making more money than this person? That's none of your business. Your job is to support. And guess what? After fighting and fighting for them making more money, this is what we get. People are making ridiculous amount of money, and this is what they give us. Let's be honest. Yesterday's match is it's not something that we could be like, oh my God, this has been going on all season. This has been going out all season, people. Like I said, it's very easy to blame the manager because we know he ain't got a chop for this. And personally, I think he's out. But we, the fans, this is our problem. We used to be yes, we were unbearable, but we were still the best fans because we were very knowledgeable. One thing that everybody will tell you about Liverpool fans is they know their football. Right now, we don't because we are Player FC. Walking around like, oh, as long as I support this player, I'm cool. I'm with the cool crowd. I promise you, on Saturday or Sunday or whenever our next match is, as soon as one of those same players who were draws against Galatasaray, score a goal, give an assist, shows any inclination that, oh my God, they're playing well. People gonna come back out here and be like, oh my God, look at how this person played. Like they've been doing that all season. Right now, anybody who plays well is okay, you play well. One game. Consistency. That's what we used to demand. That's why Liverpool went a whole half a season and they didn't lose one, didn't draw or lost the match. 16 games winning streak, 17 games winning streak, 99 points, 98, 90, like, this team, yeah, time to make changes. Leadership, like, that's what I'm saying. Personally, I would sell everybody. If we do not progress to the next group, I know this, the title is that the title, English again. I need to maybe speak in French. The series is not over. Yes, we know that. We could turn it around at Anfield. But that is not the point. But if we don't, see, people think that it's Anfield under the lights on next week, Wednesday. People, Nottingham Forest, was it Forest? With Sean Dyche, who came to Anfield and gave us 3-piece combos with barbecue sauce on the side. So yes, I always think that Liverpool could win any game. But these players, I don't trust them. For me, anytime they play well, it's like, wow, they play well. That's it. This is embarrassing, people. This is embarrassing. And at one point, somebody on the squad needs to stand up and say, guess what? I'm going to play well. I will be the difference. I don't see anybody. And personally, I just think that they don't care anymore. These players don't care. They're getting paid well. Some of them have won everything they wanted to win. Some of them have won last year. And they don't care. And personally, they are affecting the new players. They are affecting the new players. I'm giving the new players till next season. At the beginning of next season, all the new players of this season are on fraud watch. If you bring what happened this season to next season, I don't care whether it's the same manager or not, you are on fraud watch. So, people, this season, you know, we're going to give you guys, not that we're going to give you a pass, but we're going to ease off you for now. Big up to people in the building. Please hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you had it. I think we had a subscriber yesterday. Big up to you, Mr. Parker. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, this thing is getting very, very frustrating, man. It's getting real frustrating. And it's easy for me to come in and slot out. Bro, you guys know me. Everything that people talking about that, I said it, in October. And I know some people said it in January, but I said it in October. After the Manchester United match, what did I tell you guys? There's nothing that you could say that I haven't already said about the manager. He gets to go. But right now, I'm looking at the players. Some of your favorite players. Salah, you are useless and it's time for you to go. Virgil, sorry, you are useless. Your leadership is non-existent. It's time for you to go. Konate, I don't want you in the squad anymore. Go to Madrid or go to Paris. Who else? Soboslai, you don't deserve that 300,000 that they're talking about. In whose world you making 300,000 a week? You can't pass the ball. You have no final third decision making. Yes, you have scored some bangers, but that's on the dead ball side of the game. You can never make a right decision at the right time. It's time for Szoboszlai to get a haircut, or he also can, go flirt with Vini in Paris. I mean, in Madrid. Go play with your best friend Trent in Madrid. But right now, Szoboszlai, the way he's playing, I will hold off on talks. And if it wasn't that next year will be his last 2 years, I would not even be talking about contract with Szoboszlai. McAllister, sell him. Same thing with Gakpo. Go to Bayern. Gravenberg, you got lucky you got that money. Yeah, I said send Gakpo to Bayern. That's what I'm saying, gang. Big up yourself, man. I'm tired of these people, man. Big up, Nate. What's good, brother? These players got to go. They don't care. And this is the time where we Liverpool fans, we need to stop being player FC and look at Liverpool and say, hey, we got a problem here. My favorite player is part of this big problem that we have at Liverpool. People just wearing the crest and thinking that just because they're wearing Liverpool crest, they could just roll up into Istanbul, into that quadrant of a stadium. What did they call it? Welcome to what? Hell. And think that, oh, we can beat Galatasaray. Didn't they just beat us up the first time around? And the same thing happened. Yeah, man, these players got to go. These players got to go, man. Stop babying these guys. You playing for Liverpool. We're not out here to be babying people. See, the Liverpool fans that I know is when you put in the effort and you train and you working hard, and if it's not working, we know you making an attempt, we will still back you. But if you are not, you got to go. I don't care who you are. I'm sorry. Salah, Virgil, Robo, Gakpo. Who else? Gomez. All of you guys should be, thank you for your service. We're moving on without you. Allison, I'm watching you too, brother. The only reason why I'm keeping Allison is because I need your experience to rub off on these new generation goalkeepers that are coming up. Majdavilli did well yesterday, made a few super saves. Actually, I think he is the reason why we are still in the series. Or some people said still in the tie. I need that Allison to keep showing that guy, because you could tell him being on the bench for so long, he hasn't, sometimes when you haven't played in a long time, you could lose certain things, especially for a goalkeeper reflexes. But yesterday he showed that he can still, from sitting on the bench for so long, he still got some reflexes and quickness on him. That's the only reason why I'm keeping Allison. Because I need him to get that thing on this goalkeeper. But every single Konate, bye. Virgil, bye. Robo, bye. Gomez, bye. Salah, bye. Who else? Gakpo, bye-bye. Curtis, I'm watching you. You'll be one of them people who's going to be on the fraud watch next season. If you are not giving whoever is the manager next season headache, next season, if Curtis is not giving the new manager a good headache, then you got to go. We are tired of babying you. I don't want to be hearing you saying things after somebody's gone or trying to talk tough. Talk tough on the field. Talk tough in training. Let the manager know he needs you. And if the manager's fault that he's not going to play you, then we the fans, we knowledgeable enough, we will know. But Curtis, you're on fraud watch too. The only reason why I'm keeping you is because, you are the only kid from the soil. And we need a scouts on the team. But next season, just like these new players, meaning Vert, Kekitike, Isak, Kerkers, Frimpong, all of you guys, next season, first 5 beginning of this, as a matter of fact, I'm starting from the preseason. All you guys will be on fraud watch. And if at any sign that we see that you are not progress, in January, I'm starting screaming that you also got to go. But right now, Liverpool fans, this is on us to make sure that we put pressure on these players. Because what we saw and what we've been seeing all season, that is not a Liverpool team. That is not a Liverpool team. We don't need to talk about the manager again. We know that this manager is not good enough for Liverpool. And Edwards and Hughes, I know you all and this manager have 18 months or 12 months left or 14 months or whatever left. And if you guys going to go together, hey, thank you for the trophy. Peace out. But right now, Liverpool needs to be properly taken care of. We need somebody, a grown-up, to come in and take care of this. Big up to Irishman, man. How you doing? Irishman, this is what we've been saying all season, brother. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. And now we, the fans, are celebrating mediocrity. What do you mean by that, Kwesi? Well, were you celebrating when we won against Wolves? That is mediocre. Mediocre. I told you people, when we lost, I didn't say we lost. When we conceded that goal, I said it was a problem. After conceding that goal, whatever Rio did, whatever Salah scoring a goal, all of that went out the window for me. All of that went out of the window for me. Whether the person, all these players that I mentioned were on the Virgil or whatever, on the played 90 minutes were off, it doesn't matter. We do not have that mentality of seeing things out. And it's been apparent all season this year. All season, we haven't had these players have a full focus on playing 90 plus minutes and finishing out a game. Say it's so bad. Even 12 man, the most positive fan, didn't do a post-match stream. Brother, I was trying not to do it because guess what? Irishman just gave you a list of things he saw yesterday. I'm sitting here repeating myself again. I'm pretty sure some of us are like, what's there to talk about? We keep saying the same thing over and over and over. I'm not here. I'm not into these crash out things. You guys know me. I don't mince my words. I say what I say. I don't care about whether people like it or not. Anybody can get it. But at this point, I'm looking at us, the fan base. We are the problem now. Because the way some of you guys were jumping up and down because we beat Wolves in an FA Cup, that's shameful. Yeah, we should be glee or happy that because we want our team to always win. Okay, cool. That's something we want to see. But what was all these hype about Robo? Oh, Rio did this. Rio didn't do anything that we don't already know that he can do. All we've been asking for him is the manager to give him more game time. But people are so quick to go into the spaces, to go banter or to go do this hype thing. Oh, man. Big up, Loss. What you saying, brother? He said Liverpool is a bunch of individuals. Everybody walking alone. Nobody on the pitch. Slot might as well hire a cone at this point. Brother, I agree with you. Loss. Big up yourself. Morris, how you doing, brother? You know what I mean? This thing is embarrassing, and you got, like I said, what's the title of the show? Deja vu. You've seen this before. It's been like this all season. And I'm not going to show up and be like, oh, I'm crashing out because we lost yesterday. I don't care about yesterday. But what is frustrating me is these players don't. They don't care. They're just out here modeling. At this point, hey, we need to cancel these Tommy Hilfiger's contract because these players think that they are modelers. I'm saying they are starting to become like Papa Wenger's team of Fabregas and Van Persie. You know, those times they used to call them Spice Boys because people felt like they were too soft. When you play physical with them and then they back down. They're walking around they were like a boy band with their hair all slicked back. This is what Liverpool is becoming like. It's an aura defending. It's a scam. It's not being seen through it. Slot blaming the referee. People, you see what I mean? Why will you don't listen to this manager? Don't watch his press conference. Don't watch his post-match conference. Don't waste your time. This guy just talk madness. The Spice Boys was Liverpool, not Arsenal. Now, the Spice Boys, I mean, yeah, the FA white suit players. I'm talking about well, I guess we're going back to that then, Irishman. I guess we're going back to that. We're going back to that because these players, that's all they're doing. They're coming out here just to model. They're not out here to play the game. They're not out here to show grit. And to me, it's a problem. He said it started because there was a rumor that Fowler was with babies. Oh my God. Thank you, Irishman. Well, maybe it's time that we also treat them like how Alex Ferguson did David Beckham. Cut him out. Cut all of them out. I'm telling you, man. I've told all of you guys. Sabosala, you on fraud watch. Gravenberg, fraud watch. McAllister, gone. Virgil, gone. Salah, gone. Gomez, gone. Robo, gone. Gakpo, out of here. Jamie Redknapp snagged one of them babes. You know what I mean? People, it's time. We the fan base, we got to stop babying players and say, oh, because my player, you know, this is a guy I support. As long as he's playing well, bomb everybody else. Right? That's what we're doing. That's where we are right now, Liverpool fans. Because I promise you, every single time I see somebody on one of them spaces, whether it's a small channel or a big channel, as soon as you bring how bad Liverpool playing, they pick one player and blame everybody else. Or they scapegoat one player and said, oh, all our problems is because of this player and the manager. He said, Maurice, he blocked me from his comment section. I think something to do with when him and Hussam had that debate. I still watch though. Keep supporting my brother, man, and stop making get it on End's bad side. People, big up to all of you in the building. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Thank you for being here. Appreciate every single one of you. But this is therapy right now. This is therapy, and we need, like I said, we need to go back into demanding quality right now. Quality in our players, and FSG needs to go back in giving these players contract based on incentives rather than just giving them all these money. You're giving them the money they want and they're not doing anything. It's been proven. There's been only a few players who, when the more money they make, the better they play. And it is majority of players is every time they get their contract, when they are up for a contract, they will ball out. As soon as they get the contract, what happened? They fall off. I want incentive style of wages so that they have to keep playing. The more you play well, you make your money. And for me, I will even put a cap on it. If somebody's gonna ball out, pay him $1 million a week. If that's gonna keep him to keep playing well. Because guess what? If we are all playing well, we're gonna win. And the more we win, and we know for a club like Liverpool, the more we win, the more money we make. These players are way too comfortable. They are way too comfortable. And they're making way too much money to be that comfortable. Well, I guess that's the reason why they're comfortable. They're making way too much money. And I'm starting to sound like a pocket watcher, but I'm sorry. There's a thin line between talking sense and being a pocket watcher. A pocket watcher is always talking about what somebody else is making on that side and why this player is not making the same amount. Rio played well one game, and all of a sudden, everybody, why is Rio making that little money and Gakpo's making all that money? That is a pocket watcher. My concern is these players are making way too much money too early. I want them to make money, but let them earn it. Let them earn it. Put incentives. If Ekitike is going to bang in 25 goals, hey, $1 million a week, I don't care. Give it to him, because if he's going to score 25 goals every season, that means we're going to be winning something. And like I said, the more with a club like Liverpool, it is proven fact. The more we win, the more money we make. Everybody will want to be associated with Liverpool, because guess what? We are run the proper way. We don't cheat. So every brand wants to be associated with us. He said training at LFC must be like women's touch rugby. The boys can deal with a bit of shoving and hustling. He said, who's going to feed him those 25 goals, though? Well, the person who's going to feed him also will make $1 million a week. That's how I want to see it, people. The person who's going to feed him is also going to make $1 million a week. Everybody eats. If everybody works out, give them the money that they are worth. But right now, they are making money that they don't work for it. They are going off a trophy they won last season. What about this season then? You pay them that much money and we are out of the Champions League next year. That means we are in trouble. The reason why I say I'm in trouble is Liverpool, FSG is not going to spend another 400 million to get us back to Champions League. They're going to make sure that all you guys get us back the hard way. We need to start demanding better things from our players. We need to put pressure on our players, man. This has nothing to do with the ownership. We can blame the ownership for keeping this guy so long. Yes, I agree with that. But we got to start looking at these players. They are hiding behind the fact that the manager is taking all the blame. At what point are we going to stop putting the pressure? Well, never take the pressure off the manager, but still start also focusing on these players. It's time for us to start putting pressure on these players. And every single time we start putting pressure on the players, guess what happened? All of a sudden, they're playing well. They're showing more effort, because we don't buy that BS of, oh, we tried. That same PR nonsense that they keep feeding you fan base. And, oh, remember how we played last year. What has last year got to do with this year? Play well this year. I don't care how many goals you scored last year. What does it got to do with today? Whatever you did last year, we had a parade for you. People, we got to stop sensationalizing these guys, man. We got to stop doing this player sexuals and player FC and that kind of BS. It's killing the club. These players are spoiled. These players are spoiled, and we got to start putting pressure on them. It's very, like I said, it's very, very easy to just focus on the manager. It's so easy to focus on manager. I promise you, everybody was talking about the manager. But we need to start looking at the players. It's funny now, Jamie Carragher is saying the same thing. I think Zuberi is the one who said it. Or I know for sure somebody said it here where I think it was 12 men. He said now we went from rock and roll to elevator music. Jamie Carragher said that yesterday. But I know who said it on my show first. I think it was 12 men. Zuberi last week also said the same thing, where the manager had turned down Jurgen Klopp music to the right spot where he won the league, and he turned it more down, and now he can't turn it back up. Right? Liverpool fans, see, this is the shame part for Liverpool fans. People wanted Henderson and Milner to leave the club because, oh my God, they don't have the skill set. Everybody always want to use these buzzwords. From now on, anybody who uses buzzwords, I look at you sideways, say, you are one of them people. Oh, they don't have the set skills. They don't have the right now, people are crying. This is a game where you needed a Henderson or a Milner. I remember having a debate when I started this channel about why we need characters like Jamie Milner and Henderson. Why you needed that type of character. And everybody was like, nah, they're not good enough. That's not what we need. We need skillful players. You know, we want the KDB, we want the Silvers. I'm like, no, you need players like that, because when everything fails, they are the one who's going to step up. And they are the one who keeps everybody in line for high standards. And people are like, no, they got to get out of here. They got to, okay, now they're out. Now they're out. What's up now? You got all the skill players on your squad. What are they doing? Cornrows and slick hair and modeling Tommy Hilfigers. That's what they're doing. Big up yourself, Craig. What going on? Yeah. He said heavy metal to nursery rhymes. Brother, at least nursery rhymes do rhyme. This team is useless. This team is absolutely garbage. And we, the fans, are part of it. Is our fault. Every time we have something good going on, all of a sudden we start splitting and say, oh, I like this guy. Right now, like I said earlier, we have people, I'm watching somebody's show, and as soon as they say Liverpool not playing well, they start looking at somebody else. Well, you know, if Salah was getting, people were putting the ball in when Salah was getting, I'm like, what did Salah do? What assist? And I'm not going to just focus on Salah, but that was the type of foolishness we hear all the time. No. I still believe that we will win, but it's not a foregone conclusion, people. Remember, Sean Dice and Forrest roll up to Anfield and gave us a 3-piece combo on the barbecues on the side. And I'm starting to realize people in the chat, man them. When we lose, you don't show up. But then when we win, or your player, quote unquote, shows up, and then you want to do what? You want to come up here and be like, oh, my guy. You are not here. I'm not going to mention name, but I'm pretty sure you watch it. You are watching. Every time I talk about a particular player, you keep talking about, well, he's doing his part. He's doing it. Where are you now? I'm pretty sure you're probably watching another channel where they're putting all the blame on Konate. He said, imagine if Benitez, Klopp, Houllier, even Rodgers had these players. Well, brother, extra sauce. That's a good fact. I know for sure that Klopp, Benitez, and Houllier would have won multiple trophies with this squad right now. I know for a fact. Because you know what, Benitez does not go for that BS. He will be benching some players that won't care. Remember, he's the one who basically got Alonso to become who he is. Because remember, he almost shipped him to Azerbaijan or something. He's the one who didn't baby Gerrard, and Gerrard tried his best to impress him, and he said, what else you got? Right? Benitez is the one who saved Chelsea and still gave him third place and won them Europa. So Benitez, I know he has standards. He will not let this happen. Some of these players, he will probably have sold them in January. Salah will not be throwing a tantrum. I promise you. I don't care how superstar of Salah is. He will not throw a tantrum in a Benitez team. So is Julian. Rodgers, Well, we know what Klopp is, so that one it's a legend, right? We know what Klopp is. I thought this is still his squad anyway. But that's a big facts out there, Craig. But yeah, all of you guys, I know you people in the chat. You've been with me for a long time, and I appreciate you. But some of you guys are player FCs. Every time you show up, you want to blame somebody else. And I promise you, we win against Spurs and you show up on our next channel, I'm going to call you out. Yeah, man. People, we got to start demanding quality. We got to start demanding quality. This thing cannot keep going, man. It's embarrassing as a Liverpool fan and somebody who's been supporting Liverpool from thick and thin. We got to demand quality. We cannot be doing these player FCs anymore. Player FC is dead. And some of you guys are holding on to it. And you guys, some of you guys already, Isak and Ekitike shows up and, Ekitike is my guy. We don't need Isak. Where has Ekitike been? Yesterday, he does 2 easy chances that he should have put it away. If that was Nunes, everybody would be screaming murder. No, I agree with you, MKTO. Yes, a lot will be fixed when the manager is gone. But some of these players, I promise you, when we get a true manager, they're not going to cut it. They're not going to cut it. I promise you, some of your favorite player, when we get a new manager, they will be next to go because they're not going to cut it. All I'm saying, we kept hearing we didn't need Isak. We didn't need Isak. Where has Kitike gone? Yes, I'm still in the belief that we do not play for the striker. It has gotten a little bit better from how we started the season. It has gotten a little bit better, but we still don't play for the strikers. But Ekitike has gone quiet lately. A lot way too quiet for a striker where everybody was saying he's the one we need and we don't need Isak or we don't need anybody else. Yesterday, one thing that I'm going to talk about the gaffer. When we did the lineup on Monday, I said if he put Wirtz on the left, that is a mistake. And guess what he did? He put Wirtz on the left. Why didn't you just play Rio? Play Rio on the left, keep Wirtz where he plays better, which is through the middle. That makes no sense to me. This is the reason why I said this guy got to go. He has no clue what he's doing. He talked about, I work with a smaller squad. That works better. You have a smaller squad and you have no clue what you're doing with the squad. 450 million worth of brand new players. And the fact that there's no style of play is just because these are top players. Why something in games will look okay? Yeah, because sometimes these players are superstars. They can play what they say, a moment of brilliance. They have that. They have that quality where they can have a moment of brilliance and things will look like, okay, I see we could do something. That's because we have quality. But these quality players are not playing well. They don't care. Again, back to they do not care. Good question there. Big up yourself, JR. Hope you're doing well. So you know what I'm saying? The manager, the lineup made no sense. The defense, that's what I wanted. You needed Gomez to start. On the left, if Gakpo is injured, play Rio. Put Verse through the middle. Curtis at one point should have been on the pitch. Whether you start him or not, at one point should have played on the pitch. Then why do you play him on the left? Knowing that when you play on the left, you have to track back. Big up, Morrison. I said, Morris, big up. Go help our brother. Let him get back. Tell him get his job back, man. Get his job back. Big up yourself. Get his job back. Yeah, man, people, thank you so much for coming, man. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to waste your time. This is something that most of you guys have heard me say over and over, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to hear me repeating myself over and over. I agree with that lineup. I agree. Big up to all of you guys. Please get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. I appreciate you. Please get the subs up too. We need to get to 1,000 before this season is over. Come on, people. We are watching Liverpool embarrass us, and you guys are not even giving me the likes. At least give me the likes. You get me to 1,000, I'll get out of the dark side. That Slot think he's playing chess. From our point of view, it looks like checkers. Brother, I play checkers. And this is not checkers. This is, inshallah, hope and dream. I'm going to put this team out there and hope and dream that something comes out. He has no clue what he's doing. This guy is lost. He is absolutely lost. And the players are also not doing anything because guess what? I remember a squad, Chelsea squad, where the players were not happy with the manager, but when it came time, John Terry, Didier, Lampard, all of them will push their nonsense aside and say, you know what, we're going to go hard. This guy doesn't know what he's doing now. Last year, it seems like he did. He won the league, but right now he doesn't. And two, it's like, you know what's happening to him? He's like the kid who did not prepare for the test and showed up like, oh, last test, I had or last quiz, I had 100, so I can do well this time. I don't need to prep. I already know this stuff. This is what is going on. He did not prepare properly for this squad. He thought, I got this. I just have to play like PSG. But right now, Liverpool fans, we also put some of these talking heads under pressure because some of them are also the originators and instigators of these player FC. We need to stop it. All right. We are Liverpool fans. We are quality FC. That's what Liverpool is based on. Stop these stats and, Salah is the only player who have scored this. Okay, what has he done for us lately? Oh, Virgil is the only player who has not been dribbled. Okay, what has he done for us lately? We got to stop that stat FC, player FC, and go back to quality FC, which is LFC. From now on, when you go into these channels and you're watching them and people are picking sides, you need to hold them accountable. Tell them you're talking shit. because we do that all the time. Literally, we don't have to go far. I'm not going to go last year, the year before, or not even at the beginning of the season. Let's go back 7 days. I saw how people mood was when we lost against Wolves to when we beat them 2 or 3 days later. Right there should tell you exactly what I'm talking about. If you didn't listen to anything I said in the last 55 minutes, go back 7 days, go from when we played Wolves the first time to the second time and back to yesterday's Galatasaray game and tell me you don't see what I'm talking about, which is a bunch of people sensationalizing every little thing. When we lost, they blame this person, blame that person, blame this person. As soon as we win, oh my God. Now we are back here again. He said, if someone thinks Galatasaray will come to Anfield and sit back, then you are mistaken. They will turn up with bro, you saw what they did to Juve. That's what I'm saying. Yes, I'm a biggest believer of Liverpool when it comes to Anfield under the light. But guess what? Shondai showed up and gave us a 3-piece combo with extra barbecue sauce on the side. He said, Kwesi, remember Klopp's 2 bad seasons, and even in those seasons, there were games we showed we were levels. Yeah, that season, the first bad season was just injuries. That was just injuries, right? Was there some lack of preparation there? You could say that too, but most of it, bad injuries got us that one. The second one, that was Klopp's fault. He also was not prepared. We told him you needed a midfield rebuilt, and he said no. He said when Klopp had a bad season, we knew that it was a problem with the playing style, but it's all on the manager. Now, Klopp was also accountable for that second bad season. The first one wasn't his. You can't blame him. It was just everything just decided to fall off. Injuries. But still, there was also a lack of preparation. Not only a lack of preparation, just a lack of, hey, you want something the year before. Why didn't you get this ready? Right? But actually, the second time around, that was on him. He did not rebuild the engine room. He decided to go again, and then everything fell apart again. He said, Kwesi, I keep getting told I am not a Liverpool fan because I want the manager gone. Brother, I've been told that I'm too harsh on certain players, and I don't like certain players because I'm requesting that they play quality football. And if they are not good enough, they should be gone. I'm told I'm too harsh. I don't support Liverpool because I don't support Salah. I don't support Liverpool because I want Virgil gone. I don't support Liverpool because I'm not worshiping under the Pharaoh's feet. I'm an LFC fan, man. I want quality all the time. Anyway, people, big up to all of you guys. Please get the subs up, man. Get the subs up. Get the likes up. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you for coming through. Like I said, I promise you, I was not going to go over an hour to talking the same thing I've been talking almost 90% of this season. And I'm pretty sure, big up to Isaac, the Guna. He's in the building. I hope Leverkusen, please save football. Leverkusen, please save football. I can't take it. I can't take it. At least even Newcastle almost showed that they can do something. But today, Leverkusen, you have to save football. Do something. Big up to IZ. Thank you. Big up yourself. By the way, I'm still waiting for my barbecue. We won the league last season and you didn't give the barbecue. Irishman, he never did. Raksa Crab was crashing out. I'm talking about, that's my brother. Big up to Rasta. All right, people. Big up to all of you guys, man. Thank you so much. Please hit the like button before, and people who come and watch it later, please put your agreement or disagreement. Yeah, man, we got to do better, Liverpool fans. Let's stop sensationalizing these players. They don't deserve it. They do not deserve it. He said in the summer the idea was presented that we would like Madrid, but we are talking Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. Big up yourself, man. Respect, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate all of you guys. Please have a happy rest of the week. Keep your head up. Oh my God. Peace.